He had one of the greatest seasons in the history of receiving in football at any level, and that season belongs to a man who once upon a time was a unanimous first-team All-Columbia Basin Big Nine League wide receiver who happened to finish his senior season, high school, with 0 scholarship offers. He is a guy who is all about what you can do with opportunity, a Super Bowl champion and Super Bowl MVP as well, Cooper Kupp of the Los Angeles Rams here on the program. How you doing, Cooper?
I'm great. Thanks for pulling out the high school stats for me. That's great.
How about that one? What is a unanimous first team All Columbia Basin Big Nine League player? What is? Can you walk me through that, sir?
Yeah. Well, we had the southeastern corner of Washington kind of has its own league. We get kind of spread out, so you got like 2 hours. You drive 2 hours on Friday to go play your game. So that's the Columbia Basin Big Nine. We got 9 teams spread out all over there, and been some good guys come out of there.
If I had told that kid coming off of that field that day for the Columbia Basin Big Nine League that he would be a Super Bowl MVP wide receiver one day, what would that kid have said, Cooper Kupp?
I'd like to think that that kid would say, well, that's what I'm working for. I think that's what I'd hope that, that's the attitude I took every single day, the amount of time I spent preparing myself and pushing myself to be able to go and compete in this league. It all started with a dream back then that, in my mind, it was more than a dream, but more of just a destiny that you were working towards.
How much is that person still in you, Cooper? What do you think?
Oh, yeah. It's still there. I was literally talking to my wife this morning at breakfast, saying I still feel like the young guy coming in, the first time you come into the league and looking up to so many great football players and going out and feeling like you got to go prove it over again, go prove that you belong in this league. And, that mindset's never changed. It didn't change in college. It didn't change in high school. It's just kind of been, I think it's just an intrinsic part of who I am.
What did your wife say in response to that? Keen to know.
She said she completely agrees. She just says, I think she said, that's just you. That's just who you are and how I operate. And, I think she knows that more than anyone.
And take out the garbage. And then she said that, right? And then that's what she said.
Yes.
That's right, man. So the encore this year, sir, how do you pull it off? Walk me through your mindset entering this season, getting ready for the Bills on opening night.
Yeah.
Cooper.
Well, you have to treat it the same as any other season, and that you take a little bit of time to reflect on what that season was, see the things that you can do better, things that you did well, and then really go out there and make the improvements that you need to. And I think we've done a good job of that this off season. And the focus just shifts to looking forward to what's to come. This league is so competitive. There's so many good football players, so many good teams and coaches that there's no time, good, bad, or ugly. You can't linger in the past. There's no time for it. You got to be able to move forward, and that's the mindset we've taken. Regardless, it's not about going out and defending anything. It's about going and pursuing a world championship. Plain and simple. It's about this year and what it's going to take to be able to stack the bricks, stack the blocks together, day after day, to be able to go out there and achieve something great. So that's been our mindset, and excited that we're a week away of being able to go make that happen.
Well, how does somebody who has etched his name, and that's what we say when there's records in the NFL or in sports world, you've etched your name, Cooper Kupp, next to Jerry Rice, Calvin Johnson, with a Triple Crown season. How are you better? What did you do to improve? What'd you work on, Cooper?
Yeah, well, I think the name of the game, it's real simple. The name of the game is being bigger, stronger, faster than you were the year before. And then all the stuff that you can do cognitively to be able to slow the game down. I feel like that's the big thing that I felt over this last few months, is being able to get to this place where the game is continuing to slow down and you're able to play with a quieted mind and go out there and there's little things, little details here and there that within our offense that you want to improve on. Angles off the line, the way you're reading, understanding where guys fit on the second level, and then the run game, being able to take angles off the line of scrimmage to go cut off guys appropriately, and get a feel for how guys are going to play certain motions and runs based on actions from the front, and all that little stuff that's just the nuanced detail of this game that as you play it longer and longer, you just get a better feel for. All that stuff is just going to be improvement there. And then it's just, at the end of the day, just being a better football player than you were the year before. If you can get to that place and understand that it's not about the production, it's not about what the paper says. At the end of the day, it's what the film says. And I want to look at film and say I'm a better football player than I was in 2021.
Well, man, I'm looking forward to seeing how you can follow it up, and I'm looking forward to seeing if you can follow it up with a championship, not just for, so many of the Rams fans I know around here in Los Angeles, but just to see if they can actually make a ring bigger than the one that you got. I'm very curious about that, Cooper. I mean, that can't be possible,
Yeah, we'll see if we can see if we can make that a reality.
Okay, you have kids, right? Don't you have kids, Cooper?
I do.
Okay,
I do.
How old are they?
4 and 1.
Okay, have you put the 1-year-old inside the ring to sleep? Is it large enough? Is it?
Not yet. We haven't tried. Our 1-year-old's the size of a 3-year-old, so I don't know if it's going to.
Oh, wow. Okay, very good. Big leaguers to come. Very good. Hey, Cooper, thanks for the time. Greatly appreciate it. Look for more of my calls during the season. Good luck to you, and I appreciate the time now.